People have been saying the same thing about Disney Star Wars for 10 years now. This doesn't feel like Star Wars, and there's a reason for that, because so many of the people who work at Lucasfilm simply don't know Star Wars, and the Obi-Wan Kenobi series is exactly the same. It's no different. It's been that way for a decade, and it will continue to be that way as long as Lucasfilm is under the control of Disney. And now in the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, one of the reasons you're getting so much backlash and so much pushback is because people know that this never should have happened, that this show breaks canon, breaks continuity. And if it wasn't any more clear that the people in charge should not be in charge, you have a writer admitting that they have no idea about the characters Obi-Wan and Vader in a show that's about Obi-Wan and Vader. Obi-Wan Kenobi writer appears to be oblivious about Revenge of the Sith, has no clue that Kenobi knew Anakin was Darth Vader. I wish I was making this up. I wish this was a parody headline, but it's not. This is the truth, and the writer even admitted it in this article right here from The Wrap, how Obi-Wan Kenobi writer justified Obi-Wan not knowing Anakin was alive. And the fact that you have someone that's coming in to write a series about Obi-Wan Kenobi, specifically set in this time frame, between the prequels and the original trilogy, that involves Darth Vader, the fact that they set out to make a show like this, and this person did not know that Obi-Wan knew he was Darth Vader, you have to be fucking kidding me right now, but this is right on par for Disney. Obi-Wan Kenobi writer Joby Harold recently discussed the latest Disney Plus Star Wars show and appeared to reveal he had no idea that Kenobi knew that Anakin Skywalker became Darth Vader. Speaking with The Wrap, Harold revealed he didn't originally pitch Kenobi, not knowing Vader survived the battle. He said, "That was not something I pitched originally. That was something I discovered along the way and sort of had to confirm with Pablo Hidalgo and really think, hold on a second, what does he actually know?" From there, Harold listed off a string of questions, with one of them implying he and the team at Lucasfilm working on this show do not realize that Obi-Wan Kenobi knows that Anakin Skywalker is Darth Vader. He questioned, does he know the moniker Vader? What would that mean? Can he associate the two? What was he cognizant of? How isolated is he? Where's Vader at that time? Where's his reputation? How well is he known? And all those pieces of the puzzle. Now, there are some questions there that are very valid to ask. And one of the things that I think is so ridiculous in this show is that it took 10 years for him to find out that Vader was still alive. I think that's farcical. I think that that's ridiculous. We have established continuity from before Disney took over that revealed that it wasn't that long after that when Obi-Wan made a trip into town, since it was all over the headlines, like it is in Disney canon as well, all over the headlines in the Tarkin book, in the Vader comics, everybody knows about Darth Vader. That's when he found out. He found out when he went into town. If Obi-Wan knows Inquisitors in this show, there's no reason he shouldn't also understand that Darth Vader is a thing as well. But that's besides the point of this specific here. However, anyone who has watched Revenge of the Sith should know Kenobi does indeed know that Anakin Skywalker is Darth Vader. We have this scene here when he's watching him kneel in front of Palpatine. And here's the quote. "You have done well, my new apprentice. Now, Lord Vader, go and bring peace to the Empire." And then if that's not enough, if that's not enough to make it clear these idiots don't know Star Wars, what does Yoda say next? After viewing the security footage, Yoda tells Obi-Wan, "Twisted by the dark side, young Skywalker has become. The boy you trained, gone he is, consumed by Darth Vader." For anyone to suggest, for anyone that's being hired by Star Wars, hired by Lucasfilm to write an Obi-Wan Kenobi series, to suggest that Obi-Wan does not know that Darth Vader is Anakin Skywalker immediately upon that point, that is shameful and that is embarrassing. But this is Disney Star Wars. This is Lucasfilm. And then this guy has the audacity to go on and talk about it all comes down to, is it viable within canon to play that card when people have been talking from the very beginning? The fact that you have these guys fighting is ridiculous. When everybody watched this scene, when it was written all up until now, all up until this Kenobi series, everyone knows they didn't face each other again. So now you have memes like this. "I've been waiting for you, Obi-Wan. We meet again at last. The circle's now complete. When I left you, I was but the learner. Sure, I chased you around Mapuza and you ran away like a coward and I eventually caught up and curb stomped you in oblivion. But now I am the master, right? It's insane. It completely recontextualizes this in the original trilogy like it was never meant to be, but that's what these people do. And then the writer says this: it was a good day when we realized we could do it. It made the story active, especially for the viewer that isn't as familiar with canon as we all are. Clearly, you're not familiar with it at all. Clearly, you've never even watched Star Wars, or at least if you did, you hadn't paid attention to it, because every single fan knows that that is ridiculous what you are suggesting. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching, everyone, and a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.